Weep, Grana, weep, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to check out some news that I've found from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you like the sound of that, why not think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really helps me out.
And now the news, don't touch that dial.
Kicking off today with a post from Shozy that I have been waiting for a while. Toxitron, the version of New Age David that I've been waiting for, is coming in very soon. I think there's some pre-orders still available on this one, so if you are in the market for this, get over to Shozy, put your pre-order down now. This thing looks amazing. Moving over to the world of Funbie Studios, and they've been showing off the winch for the undersea Decepticon base elevator, so they can 3D print the lift now to put your core class figures inside it. Again, this can be scaled because it's 3D printed, but the things that they use to always model this is the core class figures. Matrix Workshop is coming back at you with an M-69, so these are some extra little bits for your Brawn. I still need to pick this bad boy up, actually, don't know why I haven't picked him up yet, because I do think he's a gorgeous looking bot, but I've got a few extra accessories just to give him a few different looks. Again, nice, really cool, liking what they're doing here. Even more upgrade kits, this time from Shockwave Labs. First of all, we get some awesome missile effects for Jetfire. It says here it's for the Shattered Glass Jetfire, but I guess you could use it for any Jetfire that you have, also probably any of the bots, but this does mimic what it does in the War for Cybertron cartoon. And where's my Shattered Glass Jetfire? I'm sure I had a pre-order down on this one. Where is it? They've also got an upgrade kit coming out for the Metroplex with some LEDs and some cogs and stuff like that, and then also an upgrade kit for your core class Shockwave. The Shockwave that should have been at least a deluxe because it's gorgeous. Moving over to the world of Vectron Labs. Vectron Labs, one shall stand, one shall fall. They promised us an update, they gave us an update, and the biggest update that we got is that, yep, their take on the Constructicons will be Masterpiece scale. Awesome. Very cool. So they showed the first one up, who is Ringyo. This is the leader of their Constructicons. Very cool. The height is going to be 21.4 centimeters, and it looks good. So I was always thinking that this was just going to be a straight up KO upscaled version of the New Age Constructicons. Looking at a few things on this, I don't think it's going to be. Maybe they're using it as the basis for it, but especially here when we look at the bucket and the different transformations and the way that things can go up and down, I don't think that happened with the New Age one. I'll check mine, but I don't think it did. So maybe it's based around the New Age one, and they're going to do some upgrades. Either way, I will be picking this up. Very exciting. I did say I was going to do a separate video on this, but it wasn't an exciting enough update to do a full video on. Prototype pictures galore this week. So we got some more prototype images of the MB18 from Fansbobby. So this is looking okay. I've already said this one's not for me. I don't really like the way it looks in any mode here. He does look a little less chunky than some pictures we've seen before, so I don't know if they've shaved a couple of pounds off the sides of this dude, but he does look a little bit better. I think he was squarer the last time we saw it, so I think they've definitely filled in some abs here on this dude, so he's looking better. But for me, it's not for my collection, but it is, you know, as far as Energon Primes go, it's a good looking Energon Prime. It's just not for my collection. So this is kind of the core, the Optimus Prime section before it combines with everything else, with the trailer and the kind of mini-cons that it comes with. It's pretty cool to see him standing next to his trailer as well. We can see that that's going to be a lot of storage for any mini bots that you have in your collection. And then of course we got to look at the full combined version here and what that looks like, and yeah, if you like this version of Prime, it looks pretty good, right? I don't know how well it'll articulate. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going together. The last figure that they released, Tyranno, was very, very good. I still need to pick that up. I've seen a couple of reviews. Looks absolutely gorgeous. There were a couple of issues with Naval Commander, so hopefully they've taken some learnings from that when it comes to the Prime. But we can see how many points of articulation it's got. It's pretty flexible. Let's just hope that when it all combines together, those joints hold very, very well, because essentially this dude is a combiner, right? Next up, we move over to Moonmoon Studios. So Moonmoon Studios showed off their latest little train bot, and he looks pretty cool as well. More of the trambot, shall we say? So, or what are they, like the ones that pull stuff? I'm not into trains. I don't know much about trains. The ones that you see pulling shit. Yeah, one of those. But again, looks pretty cool. This set is nice. The greens look good and shiny, and from what I've seen so far, yeah, this looks like a really, really great set. Much better than Takara. And now for something completely different. This is Sideshow Unruly Industries Cross Transformers. So this is a Bumblebee collectible statue by somebody called Kano Wins. So this is pretty cool. He's about 9 inches tall. I like this kind of hip hop Bumblebee here. Very, very, very cool. Doesn't transform, unfortunately, but he's got a massive gold chain, a mic, and a cool looking cap. But it doesn't transform, so it's not enough to make me break my rule of not collecting non-transforming Transformers. This, on the other hand, though, this has really got me close. This one really has. I'm a huge hip-hop head as well, outside of, you know, I love music. I listen to everything. Hip-hop is one of my favorite genres of music, and then also I love the whole graffiti scene and watching people do that, and this is something that's so cool. So this is basically a Graffiti Prime. We can see that he's there with his ion cannon, which is obviously supposed to be like a graffiti spray can, a nice roller covered in paint, and of course that gas mask as well on the front. Little holes all over where he's putting his spray cans, and obviously this Optimus Prime right here has got a pocket full of fat caps. So this is something that's really sick. This is something that I may break my rule on. I might. There's just too much going on here that is full of awesomeness. I need to find out where to pick these things up. Probably will leave the Bumblebee, but the Prime, it may be too much for me. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. I think this is absolutely amazing. Far better than those Brick Bear things that we've already seen. This for me is just the perfect crossover. I wish this thing transformed. Gorgeous. Put a Wu-Tang symbol on it. Something that nobody was really talking about has suddenly come on some shelves. So a Mr. Tony Beltran, thanks Tony Beltran, from California, rocked up in their local Target, and they found this. Micro Machines versus Transformers. Wow. Incredible. I remember these from back in the day, Micromasters and stuff like that, but hey, this is something that's pretty cool. I'd love to see a few more images of this. If somebody can point me down in the comments to where I can find more images of these, I would love to know. Action Robo has just taken in the Masterpiece version of Nightbird. I had completely forgotten that this was even a thing that was coming out. So here's a few images of it, just in case you, like myself, had forgotten that this thing's coming out. Now I have to go and chase down where the hell my pre-order is for this, because I know I've pre-ordered it. I don't know where, and I'm just really hoping it's not with TFS Express, because if it is, I've cancelled it. Hasbro have been listening to you and found another way to sell you a figure that you already own. So you'll be glad to know that Galvatron is going to be coming back to Transformers Legacy, but this time they're going to remove all of the battle damage, because that's what we wanted. Buy it again. Hasbro have been sneaky this week. They sneaked some Transformers in a G.I. Joe reveal. So this is going to be the Megatron crossover, the Transformers crossover with G.I. Joe, where Megatron is going to transform into a HISS tank. Cool. Very cool. Few issues, I guess, with this. The gun placement. I'm hoping it's transformed wrong. Hasbro do that. It does look a little bit far forward. The alt mode is gorgeous, beautiful, absolutely fantastic, but the arms look a little bit off. The arms look a little bit short on this. Have I ordered it? Yes, of course I've ordered it, because this is right up my alley. It's a Transformer that transforms into something else other than its normal alt mode. I'm not a huge G.I. Joe fan. I follow G.I. Joe when it crosses over with the Transformers storyline, but other than that I don't really care. But I do think that this is a pretty cool version of Megatron. It'll be nice to see it in my hand and see what it's like, but this was a very cool little surprise. Hopefully we're gonna get some other surprises, do some more crossovers with G.I. Joe. Why not? Finally, Transformers fans, get ready for the mischief and more of the BotBots. Oh, we got a first trailer, people, for BotBots. Looking at the storyline, this looks terrible, to say the least. An Energon cloud hits a load of things and they come to life, and then they're all trying to find their gang. It's like the Raggy Dolls meets Sausage Party with the animation from that Thundercats thing that nobody liked, that never came out. Why, oh why is the Transformers name attached to this? I will have no idea. Will I watch it? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it to see what it's like so I can review it for the channel, but Hasbro. What? So that's everything from me on this Transformers Saturday. Let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!